Hey everybody, it's Nick Olson, Chupacabra Off-Road. We're here in beautiful Sand Hollow, Southern Utah for the Trail Hero event and doing a little bit of off-roading, selling some product, getting our brand out here to, all of you guys here in Utah and further. But purpose of this video, I want to talk about what's in my B2G. We've been selling a bunch of these. Want to show you guys what we put in ours, how we accessorize it, how I think about it, give you guys some ideas. Excited to see some customization that will be happening as we sell more of these, as all of you guys kind of use this as a tool to kind of customize your setup for your type of riding. So I love riding in Sand Hollow. This is similar to what we'll do. We're a little different because of course we do so much content. We carry a lot of camera gear with us, so let's get into it. All right, so being that we're here in Sand Hollow, like most riding spots, we're carrying our full-size spare tire. For me, that is a Method 407 bead grip wheel with a 33-inch Tensor DS. This B2G will accommodate up to a 35-inch tire. This is the setup I run. And of course, we've got it secured with a speed strap Y-strap ratchet. So before we get into what is in the B2G, I have a little trick to get even more storage. Once I take my tire off, I've got a little hidden bag. This is a PRP inner wheel bag. And what I like about this is that there is some dead space and there's something that's easy to throw in, and I'm gonna carry with me on most all of my rides. I can throw it in the B2G, but this is my little bag, and inside of it, I've got a couple important items. These are something I hopefully won't use, which are some ratchet straps, and those come in handy when someone breaks the front end off of their car or the rear end off of their car. Had to use a few of those myself. I have a belt up here, which is nice. I just like keeping the belt out of the way. You can't see it out of the elements. And then I've got a speed strap. So I had this on my race car. You guys know if you're a racer and you have to carry one, I've got a big Bubba rope, which I'll take on other rides. Maybe if we're talking Moab. I've had a couple wild experiences in Moab and needed a bigger rope, but it's nice to have this. It's fairly compact, 30 footer. We used it to tow my truck out of the sand last night. I'll share the video with you on that, but it's rated for a lot of stuff. Stays out of the way, you can loop it through itself. It's got that elasticity, so you can get a lot of momentum. Awesome product. So, just another little way to gain more storage before we get into storage box itself. All right, being that we're different than a lot of you guys, a lot of you consumers might not be carrying as much camera gear as we do, but we have a backpack full of camera gear for content. Got a nice heavy duty bag here we can get our drone off of and land. We've got GoPros, lenses, SLR camera, batteries, charge packs, etc. We use a lot of the GoPro stuff for running gun with RAM mounts, but that bag is big, it's nice to have. Being out here in Sand Hollow, we can do a lot of shorter runs, grabbing content from kind of the popular spots and things, and that goes with us on Glamis trips. So I like the box so we can kind of set it up trip by trip, but that's one of the things that for us would go most of the time. Even if I did do a big ride like Arizona Peace Trail, we always need camera gear because of course we're always documenting almost every time this car touches the dirt. So one thing excuse me, that always comes inside of the B2G is a cooler. Now this cooler isn't anything overly fancy. It's not as nice as a Yeti. I believe it's an Orca. I initially bought this because we made a storage box on my old race car to fit in the diameter or the size of it. But what I like about it is the shape of it, being that it's tall and upright. It's got enough storage for a full day. It tends to work pretty well. Actually, it's a polar bear, so I thought it was an Orca, but it's kind of a cheaper brand, but works good. I'm a big fan of the soft cooler, especially for the application here. They take up a little bit less space. They tend to not damage anything inside. They're soft, of course, and that's why I'm a fan of them. So, got that. Tool-wise, something I've experimented with. I've got close this, show you my new toolkit. And I don't work for these guys, I don't get paid on commission, but I went to the sand show and these guys had a special. I've been eyeing this kit. This is the Speed toolkit. So for a while I've been using Vauxhall tool rolls, which I love that product. It's great to have a roll. It's soft, it doesn't rattle around. I bring it with me all the time. I want to have a couple of those. I'll probably get another one for my truck. I can take it to the dirt bike track with my kid. But the speed toolkit just seems to be on another level. I like what it has. They were on special, so I kind of splurged $700. But when you're talking about having almost anything you would need, you're getting all the wrenches, you're getting all your sockets, knee pads. I mean, you can check for electrical issues. You've got a lot of things to really make sure you're covered. I'm doing a big ride, at Arizona Peace Trail type ride coming up soon, so it's nice to have this. You know, we've got a 27 and a 30 for taking off an axle of a Polaris or a Can-Am. You can fit any clutch tool you've got for this, and I know I'm gonna have this for a while. So like I said, a little bit of a splurge, but I think they've done a good job with the kit. And the one thing I'll say I like over this kit more than Boxo tool roll is that with the Pelican case, it's gonna keep it waterproof. So the only thing I didn't really like about the tool rolls is inevitably they get wet, water leaks from your cooler, or you pressure wash your car without taking things out, and those tools develop a little bit of rust. They're high quality tools, they still work fine. It's just the fact that I like having a hard case. I think what we're going to do is we're going to, being that it's heavy, I don't want it banging around, pounding whoops, use the inner plate here on the B2G to weld on some nuts so we can make some nice hook washers and then securely tie it down. So we can use that for that application. That kit is a little bit overkill for a lot of day-to-day riding, but it's nice to have, like I said, when you're really gearing up for long rides. And a lot of you guys are going to be purchasing B2G or similar to me, like in that regard. You want something that's ready for Baja and you've got all of your bases covered. So got the drain plug here, of course, which makes it nice and easy to wash out. Still plenty of room for other things like a sweater. Now, going riding up in northern Arizona, flash floods, flash storms come out of nowhere. So bring a tarp, we'll put it on the bottom, we'll put it up top, because if we do get stuck in a flash storm, we can just put it over us. We can wait it out for 20 minutes or so. That's something you can easily add in here. All different types of things. When my wife goes to Glamis, my wife has a little portable pop-up potty shade. That thing folds up, we can put it in here as well. So it almost gets to be ride by ride. You know, if I'm taking one of my kids with me, we might have another little pack of snacks, that type of thing. So just really depends, but it's versatile. I'm excited to see what you B2G owners are gonna do. We're gonna probably get into some pretty cool stuff, like making a custom bracket down here to mount in a Milwaukee pack out. It might take away some space, but a lot of guys really love that product, either the pack out cooler, etc. Other things I'll probably throw in for a big Baja ride might be my little inflatable Makita portable air pump. I've also got a little jump pack as well. So extra ancillary things that I've seen and people use on the trail. You might have seen a video we've done before. We talked about all the tools I carry. I also have a small pack, which I carry at times too. It has extra hardware. So common stuff that might break on this or anybody else's car. I've seen a lot of random things, and we'll link the video below of what I carry in that pack and what comes along with it. So that's a little quick and dirty. A lot of ways you can accessorize this. As you can see, it holds a lot of things. We'll also show you below in the description the inner dimensions, so you can plan accordingly. If you've got a cooler you already like, or think about how you want to get this all set up, we'll post the dimensions here in the speed toolkit and the cooler I'm using here, because it's always hard to translate that on a YouTube video. So check out the link in the description if you want more information about the B2G. We have them in stock now. They all come shipped in black. We also offer a quiet exhaust that goes along with it. You're gonna need that for the install. But optimize storage and keep all of your weight low so your car handles good. I don't think we talk enough about that. You're gonna see some more content with us talking about how this keeps all your heavy items down low so your car doesn't get top heavy, so it's fun to drive, which is the whole reason we're doing this to begin with. So thanks for watching. If you guys like the content, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.